Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start Tiva processors series. Okay, so under that we are going to learn about the TM4C123 Tiva C series, right? So in front of you in the slide, you can able to see uh, TM4C123G launchpad. Okay, so this is a Tiva evaluation board. Okay, it is a low cost evaluation platform for ARM Cortex M4F based microcontroller. Its evaluation board number is EK AM4C123GXL. Okay, so you can download it data sheets from internet. The Tivasi series launchpad also feature programmable user button and an RGB LEDs for custom applications. This TivaWare board is manufactured by Texas Instrumentations. So actually many applications were built over this Tiva C series. Okay. This launchpad is perfect for design and test of your applications. So most of the designer are testing their product, whatever the prototype they want to build, they can test over this TivaWare board. In many industries nowadays, these Texas Instrumentation Tivasi series launchpad is prominently adopted. Actually, instead of your arms, okay, these types of boards have direct Bluetooth, Zigbee, wireless, as well as many sensors are available. So because of that advantages, these board are now prominently adopted by the developers. Now here I am giving you a brief idea about this Tiva series board. So see one by one that I am telling you here. Here you can see it is a quad pack. Okay, so it has near about 64 pins on this quad pack. Okay, it is very similar to your ARMS 7. Okay, but here you can see the TM4C123G is a member of the class of high performance 32-bit ARM Cortex M4 controller with a board set of peripheral developed by Texas Instrumental. The Tiva Launchpad has a built-in processor clock frequency of up to 80 MHz with a floating point unit. The Cortex 4M4F processor also support the tail chaining functionality. It also includes a nested vector interrupt controller. The debug interface used in this controller is JTAG and SWD, like serial wire debugger, for programming and debugging purposes. The TM4C123G has a vast variety of applications. It hosts a variety of communications peripherals which can be used to connect all sort of electronics devices like both sensors and actuators. For example, IR sensors, motor, etc. The TM4C123G is basically a thumb to 16 or 32-bit code that has near about 26% memory and 25% than 32-bit, and has a flexibility clocking system and can also access real-time clock through Hilbertian's module. Now one question is here many times the word TivaWare will comes in mind, so that's why here what are these TivaWares. Okay, actually here whenever we heard about the Tiva launchpad, that time here the TivaWare is also get pronounced by the many developers. So that's why TivaWare SDK provides a selection of software library that are TI developed, tested and maintained. The TivaWare driver library accelerates software development by providing easy to use API that handle the low level control for each peripheral to simply development, improve reliability and ease of maintenance. Okay, now in front of you, you can able to see the Tivasi series launchpad. Here, I have tried to explain you these boards over the slides also. Okay, I have given many points like here power selection switch is there and the left topmost corner. Very near to that, there is a USB connector, power or ICDI. Okay, so here you can directly interface with your laptop or computer. Okay, so that's why that USB connector also permitting you to do the connections. Okay, so that power switch will help you to select the turn on and turn off. Okay, as well as with the help of that you can able to put the kit in the debug mode as well as in device mode also. Okay, means programmable mode or in debug mode or direct run mode. Okay, then there is a LED, green power LED will be there for turn on or turn off of the kit. Very near to that LED, you can see a microcontroller, that is okay. Here over this board you can see two type of controller. First one is a Tiva and second one is MSP430. Okay, so both controller are available with this. Okay, so MSP430 launchpad compatible booster pack interface is available. Okay, so here another controller is here Tiva 4C123GH6P-MI microcontroller. So both controller are available here. Okay, there is a reset switch. That reset switch is permitting you to do the restarting of this switch code. Okay, then RGB user LED will be there. Okay, then Tivasi series launchpad. Okay, for that, then the booster pack XL interface, the like J1, J2, J3 and J4 connector are there. Okay, then you can see MSP430 launchpad compatible booster pack interface will be there. So that's why for that point of view here you can find the interface will be there. Similarly, in the left hand side also you can see MSP432 launchpad compatible booster pack interface will be there. Similarly, here you can see Tivasi series launchpad booster pack XL interface J1, J2, J3 and J4 connector are there. Okay, they are permitting you to interface this booster pack MSP430. Then there is a USB micro A or B connector is there. Okay, it is permitting you to do micro USB communications. So here you can see many things are available over this board. Okay, similarly at the bottom side you can see user switch 1 as well as user switch 2. They are permitting you to do the switching with the booster pack interface, right? So this will be about the board launchpad. Now I'm giving you idea about the various key content, kit content, or you can say a few things related to this launchpad, not the features, but what the things are available with this board. Okay. The Tiva C series TM4C123G launchpad evaluation kit contain the following items. Tiva C series launchpad evaluation board is there. Okay, its number is EK TM4C123G XL. Then it has onboard in circuit debug interface will be there. Then there is a USB micro B plug to USB A plug cable will be there. Okay. Then your Tivasi series launchpad include the following features like it has one microcontroller, then motion control PWM is there, then micro A and micro B USB connector for USB device. Okay, it hosts an on the go OTG. On the go is OTG connectivity. Then RGB user LED is there. Two user switches will be there for application and backup point of view. Okay. Available IO brought out to headers on 0.1 inch 2.4 mm grid will be there. Onboard ICDI, that already means in circuit debug interface will be there. Switch selectable power sources like ICDI or USB device will be there. Reset switch is there. Pre-loaded RGB quick start application is also present. It is supported by TivaWare for C series software including the USB library and peripheral driver libraries. Tivasi series TM4C123G Launchpad Booster Pack XL interface, which features stackable header to expand the capability of the Tivasi series Launchpad development platform. Now, here Booster Pack has the Tivasi series launchpad provides an easy and inexpensive way to develop applications with the TM4C123GH6PM microcontroller. Tivasi series booster pack and MSP 430 booster pack expand the availability, peripheral and potential applications of the Tivasi series launchpad. Generally here the booster pack can be used with the Tivasi series launchpad, or you can simply use the onboard microcontroller and its processor. So here I am giving you the programming model of this microcontroller. Okay, so here you can see along with this launchpad you can see the internal registers set. Okay, as well as whatever the things which are available with this board, okay, that you can able to see. Okay, so in the center you can see launchpad board is there. Okay, and in the left hand and right hand side you can see various types of registers as well as jumpers. Okay, and their jumpers numbers, okay, names, everything is given. Okay, so you can able to handle it for I2C or serial communications, as well as you can able to handle the jumper for connecting with the on-chip booster boards. Okay, similarly the different ports are there like PA0, PA1, P04 or P05, PD5. Okay, these port line are there. Okay, at the right hand side or left hand side you can see the port lines. Similarly, memory is given. See, in the left topmost corner there is a flash or SRAM is written. Flash memory is near about 256 KB is available. Similarly, SRAM is near about 32 KB is available. Then serial hardware will be there, like ADC is there, like 12 pin bit 12 bits A to D converter will be there. Okay, it will also have I2C or serial user or SPI bus is there. These much facility will be available. Okay, so many things are not given in the programming model, but you can able to see in the data sheets. Okay, so I think this will be enough for thing enough for your understanding for what things are available with these Tiva boards. Okay, now here I am giving you idea about what things are available with this board. Okay, one by one I am giving you with the various slides. So here TivaWare libraries you can see in this slide, like a peripheral driver library is there, similarly graphic library is there, sensors library is there. Okay, so I'm giving just a few features related to these. Peripheral driver library has a high level API interface to complete peripheral set. Then license is available or royalty free use for TI Cortex M parts. Okay, most of the things, whatever the driver, you can use it by license. Okay, or they may be available royalty on basis. You can handle these libraries from the Texas instrumentations. It is also available as object libraries and as source codes. Okay, so most of the driver libraries are available as object libraries, and most of the source code will be available. They are programmed into the on-chip ROM. Okay, so these peripheral driver libraries are programmed into the on-chip ROMs. Similarly, here you can see USB stacks and examples are there. The USB communications or micro USB communications is available, so that's why here these USB devices and embedded host compliant will be available. Then device host OTG and Windows side examples are available. It has a pre-VID and PID sharing programs. Similarly, here Ethernet communications is available, like LWIP and UIP stack with 1588 PTP modifications. Extensive examples are also available for your study point of view. You can see that example in the libraries that are available, like graphic library is also available here. Graphic primitive and widgets are available. 153 fonts plus Asian and cyclic code font are available. Okay, then graphic utility tools are available. Similarly, many sensors libraries are available, like few things are given here. Okay, here you can able to see an interrupt driven I2C master driver for handling I2C transfer. A set of driver for I2C connected sensors will be there. A set of routine for common sensors operations. Three layers are available for transport sensors and processing point of view. Similarly, you see the wireless protocols, IQ Math examples are available, bootloader facility, Windows side applications are available. So these facility means these features are available under this TivaWare C series board. Now we will see one by one. Okay. So in system programming options, you can see, okay, the Tiva serial flash loader, a small piece of code that allow programming of the flash without the need for a debugger interface. all Tiva C series MCU ship with the loader in flash. UART or SSI interface option is available. The LM flash programmer interface with the serial flash loader. Then Tiva bootloader will be preloaded in ROM and can be programmed at the beginning of flash to act as an application loader. It can also be used as an update mechanism for an application running on a Tiva microcontroller. Similarly, interface is possible via UART. It is a default, but other options are available like I2C, SSI, Ethernet, USB. USB is available in DFU, AR, H or D mode. Then it is included in the Tiva peripheral driver library with full applications example. Okay, so if you install the TivaWare, then these things are available under this TivaWare software. So under in system programming options, you can see Tiva bootloader as well as Tiva serial flash loader is also available. Then peripheral driver library carries these things that are listed here. You can see memory map for that peripheral driver library is given, like at 0 it is flash memory will be there. Then at 0x01000000 ROM will be there. Then at 0x2 SRAM will be there. Then at 0x22 bit branded SRAM will be there at 0x4. Okay, peripheral order and double EEPROM will be there. Okay, it has huge memory. Okay, so that you can able to see. Okay, I listed here near about 256 KB flash memory is there. That will be available with a single cycle to 40 megahertz. It has pre-fetch buffer and speculative branch improve performance above 40 megahertz. It has 32 KB single cycle SRAM with bit handling, internal ROM loaded with TivaWare software. Okay, it has peripheral driver library, bootloaders will be there. Advanced encryption standard is also available. Okay, for cryptography tables. Similarly, cyclic redundancy check error detection functionality is also available. Also, it has 2 KB EEPROM like fast or saves board space. It carries near about where leveled 500K programs, erase cycles. 30 to 16 word blocks will be there. It can be bulk or block erase facility is also available. It has 10-year data retention facility. 4 clock cycles read time will be available. Okay, so this much facility will be available with these peripheral driver libraries. Also, you can see battery back Hilbertations module. Okay, along with this here on chip board you can see internal and external power control through external voltage regulator. Also, okay, a separate real-time clock and power sources will be there. Then VDD3 on mode retains GPIO states and settings. It has wake up facility, wake on RTC or wake pin will be there. Okay, watchdog timer facility that is also available. 1632-bit word of battery back memory will be there. Then the total time, that is 5 microampere Hilbertations current with GPIO retentions, or 1.7 microampere without Hilbertations current will be available. It has serial communications like a USB है, USB, UART, I2C, SP and CAN, is available. So that's why here USB 2, that is OTG or host or device communications things will be there. For UART 8 bit UART with IRDA 9 bit and ISO 7816 support is there. Then 6 I2C port will be there. 4 SPI micro wire and or TI synchronous serial interface will be there. 2 CAN communications facility will be there. Okay. Similarly, if we talk about the peripherals like two 1 MSPS 12-bit SAR ADC will be there. It has 12 shared input are there, a single-ended and different measurement will be possible. Internal temperature sensor is also present. 4 programmable sample sequencer will be there. Flexible trigger control, SW, timer, analog comparator, GPIO, VDD ARG, NDA, voltage reference will be there. Optional hardware averaging is possible. 3 analog and 16 digital comparators are present. Micro DMA enable facility will be available with this board. Okay, for the first stage data transfers between the ADC. Then near about 0 to 43 pins means total 44 pins are available for GPIO communications. Any GPIO can be an external edge or level triggered interrupt. It can initiate an ADC sample sequence or a micro DMA transfer directly. Okay. Toggle rate is about CPU speed on the advanced high performance bus will be there. 5 volt tolerant in input configuration is possible. It has PB0 or 1 and USB data pins when configured as GPIO facility is there. Then programmable drive strength like 2, 4, 8 milliampere or 8 milliampere with slew rate control is available. Programmable weak pull up and pull down or open drain facility is available. Then micro protection memory protection unit will be there, that will generate a memory management fault on incorrect access to regain. Then timers are available here like 2 watchdog timers with separate clocks. Synchronization tick timers are there for 24-bit high speed RTOS with other timers. 6 32-bit and 6 64-bit general purpose timer are there. PWM and CCP mode is also available. Daisy chaining is available. User enables stalling on CPU halt flag from debugger for all timers. Then if you do data transfer, there are about 32 channel micro DMA is available. It has basic ping pong and scatter gather modes will be there. 2 priority level will be there for doing data transfer. 8-bit, 16-bit or 32-bit data size data will get transferred. Then interrupt enable communication is also possible with this micro DMA. Then as per concern with the interrupt, here nested vector interrupt controller will be there. It has 7 exceptions and 71 interrupt with 8 programmable priority level. It has tail chaining and other low latency features. It is deterministics, always 12 cycles or 6 with tail chaining. Automatic system save and restore facility is available. It has 2 motion control module with 8 high resolution PWM output. It has total 4 pairs. Edge bridge deadband generator is also available, and a hardware polarity controller, fault input and low latency shutdown, quadrature encoder input, synchronization in and between the modules. Okay, these features are come under these two motions control module. As concerned with the graphic library overview that I am giving you here, you can see the Tiva C series graphic library provides graphic primitives and widgets sets for creating graphical user interface on Tiva control displays. Remember, Tiva devices do not have an LCD interface. Okay, the interface to smart display is done through serial or EPI ports. The graphics library consists of 3 layers to interface your applications to display. You can handle these things. So here widget layer is there, graphics primitive layer is there, or display driver layer is there. So you can able to handle these 3 layers and you can communicate with the LCD that is shown in the diagram. The design of graphics library is governed by the following goals. So here components are written entirely in C except where absolutely not possible. Your application can call any of the layers. The graphics library is easy to understand. The components are reasonably efficient in the memory, efficient in the term of memory and processors uses. Components are as self-contained as possible. Computations that can be performed at compile time and compile time are done there instead of at runtime. Now some idea giving about the sensors library. So here you can see the sensors library content like drivers for the I2C ports and each sensors will be there. Functions for manipulating the magnetometer readings. Okay, whatever the magnetometer will be here, okay, it has facility to manipulate its functions. Then DCM algorithm will be there. Okay, that is used for reading the sensors and applies to the DCM algorithm to the data. So just you need to handle these libraries. It has a vector operation like add, product, dot product or vector scaling if you are handling the multiple sensors. So that's why these vector operators are available. One example is given here like a temperature sensor. So okay, sensor library is a consistence API with this general flow for all sensors. It's easy to leverage the library for custom I2C sensors. Here few functions are written in the slide. For instance, to interface with the TMP006, you can initialize I2C spins and I2C peripheral normally. You can initialize the I2C driver. You can initialize the TMP006. Okay. Similarly, for configure the TMP006, or you can read data from that, or you can convert the data into the temperature. Okay, so that's why different sort of functions will be there, like I2C MINIT or TMP006 init, TMP006 read, modify, write options will be there. These are the standard library functions will be there. You need to handle it with the help of the GUI. Okay, so in that library you will available if these things will be available for you. Also here I listed a few sensors like air mouse. It is fuses motion data into mouse and keyboard events. Okay, so the mouse and keyboard event handler will be there. Similarly, uh, here MPU 9150 is there, so that basic data gathering from that MPU 9150. It has driver for buttons and LEDs. Then humidity sensors, it periodically measure the humidity. Then light sensors will be there, it measure the ambient, visible and IR light to control the white LEDs. Then pressure sensor is there, it has periodical measurement of air pressures and temperature. Okay, then temperature sensor will be there, it periodically measurement of ambient and IR temperature to calculate the actual objective temperature. So these much things are available with your board. Okay, so these are the on chip things will be available. Okay, so I think these will things getting from this Tiva board. Okay, this launchpad is very much useful for design of prototype. Okay, so most of the developer are utilizing this. Okay, the Tiva ware sensors, as well as you can see the library graphics drivers, similarly peripheral library. Okay, everything you can see. Okay, these much facilities will be available with this board. So I hope this much information will be enough for your understanding. Okay, this is about just board that I have not given you a clear idea about the further things. Okay, but here I think these will be features that you can able to understand. Yeah, these things will be available with this board. Okay, whenever you want to handle it in the future, so you can handle it just by going through the data sheets. Okay, it will give you a lot of clear idea, near about 500 to 700 pages data sheets will be there. Okay, you can able to use it whenever you are going for the professionals programming. That time you need to handle it. Okay, without that you cannot able to proceed for the programming. So I hope for basic ideas point of view, this much information will give you idea. Okay, so I hope I complete this video. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. Okay, give your attendance in the comment box. Thank you.